How's the volume here? There I am. Zach is always welcome in my office. I asked. He's shy, but he is always welcome. Hi, Di and husband. I was a couple of seconds late because I just ran into a really funny issue. I wanted to also do the live storm chasing website, and I clicked on Brad Arnold because I liked him just to see where he was in the map, and I now cannot get his YouTube feed from live storm chasing off of the page. I have no idea how to remove this. I am subscribed. How do I... Like, it just pops up. And I have no idea. I wonder if I click on somebody else. What does this do? No. Don't need to copy that to the... Okay. See, his came up just fine. Like a normal thing. I don't know why Brad Arnold's YouTube came up and I cannot get it to go away. So I guess Brad Arnold will just be... He's good. Yeah, I'm not going to reboot all that. I wasn't going to do that with, 3 minutes to spare. But... So, he's good. So, I guess... let's keep him on. So, all the dots here are storm chasers, and the green ones are people who are on right now, and the red ones are people who are not live right now. Some of them are they just went down for a second. And then some of them are people who, that's just their last location, and they're storm chasers, but they're not doing anything right now. You can hover over them, and it'll tell you, it looks like basically everybody in this area is on. They're just not, live right now at this current moment. Where? Okay. So, there are active tornado warnings. Oh, Larry Crum. It was Larry Crum versus Tornadoes today, and the Tornadoes lost. Larry is fine. And the storms are moving out of his area because Larry doesn't live in Texas anymore. What is this? A severe thunderstorm warning. Okay, there is a tornado warning set to expire in 15 minutes. In Mason, Kentucky. There's hail, that's 1 inch. Nobody here is on that. There's a tornado warning that expires at 7 for Harlan, Kentucky. I got something to say about Harlan, but... Hey, Dom! Look I'm live streaming again. I said to myself, well, I'm going to be looking at tornado stuff anyway, so I might as well live stream. And I was even told by you to live stream more. I have something to say about Harlan, Kentucky, but I can't yet. I am in such a weird place right now where I have so much to talk about, but I can't. I promised so many different... I even have an NDA for something I'm going to be doing soon. And I can't talk about nothing right now. But eventually someday I'm going to have so much really fun content for all you guys. And comments. This looks like another tornado warning, so there are a lot. But yeah, I can't get Brad Arnold off the... I tried. I'm not trying to snatch your live stream, Brad Arnold. I just can't remove it for some reason. I can't. Troubleshooting playback issues? No. Problem is it's playing. Okay. So, he will be playing anyway in the background for that one, because I cannot remove him. So all the red are the tornado warnings. The yellow boxes... Oh, I'm in the way a little bit. Let me get out of your way. There, I'll go hang out in the Atlantic Ocean. Yes. Okay. You were watching Ryan Hall? Oh yeah, Ryan Hall, y'all. Is Jordan Hall related to Ryan? This is a question that probably happens all the time. Yeah, he's really good. I wouldn't mind figuring out how to be that good. I just don't know, like, where I was looking for, like, if Noah had a radar, and that was its own video at some point of an iceberg or rabbit hole, one of those of the Noah website. Holy moly! If you want to be both frustrated and get really bad anxiety, just go to the Noah website. I'm just not familiar with it enough to not like start sweating when I try to look at the Noah website. Let's see. Welcome to winter. Is it wintering out? It's not wintering out quite here. Oh yeah, so there's still rain up by you. Wait, except almost getting murdered. Oh my gosh, I have something to tell you about a development in the thing that happened to Christina and I. Brad Arnold is the tornado whisperer. Yes, he is. No, you know who's the tornado whisperer is Gail, apparently. Even though this is supposed to be like nowhere near Gail, she's lived through like I think 72,458 tornadoes, and I'm just afraid they're gonna find her somehow. Even though like they're not anywhere near her, I still want her to be prepared that they're gonna find her. Wait, how much snow are you getting, Di? 3 inches so far, more to come. Gross. Hi, Tracy Turner. I told Christina that you sent her prayers and well wishes. She's feeling better today. Where's Chris this week? Jordan is related to Ryan. Yeah, I kind of thought so. And like that would make sense, but Christina and I are so different, though people thought we were cousins. But I mean, Jordan and Ryan do like kind of the same thing. So, I mean, they're a good example of how like people that are related are into the same things. Christina and I, completely different people. People thought we were cousins growing up. I don't really know what Chris's plans are specifically. I just know that he's going out doing the Aiden Clune thing. I gotta get together with everybody. Steve is having a live tonight. It says Mission in 2024. And so you might get some. I should probably watch that, but I'd rather watch Storms. So I'll find out what he says. I'll find out what he's getting me caught up into later. Either Jordan or Chris is. We're supposed to get less than an inch. Yeah, I heard that Wednesday there was the snow down in the southeastern Wisconsin area. If it's raining, don't stand next to Gail Hurd. Yes. If there's a light breeze and it's been kind of a warm day, I mean, I would have my weather alerts out if Gail Hurd was next to me. Used to sit and watch them go across the prairie in Texas. Oh, jeez. Wait, how long were you in Texas? And is Wisconsin better? You can say yes, because it is. Yes, it is good to hear. She is feeling a lot better. She just got sick from something completely unrelated, and it came back again. She just got some antibiotics, but it's a pretty bad deal, but she's feeling a lot better. Oh, hi, M. Cunningham. Thank you for the compliment. Hello. I've never seen your sister. She is in the she's in the video where I update people on things with Di. So and there's like a live stream that has that video in it, and the version of the video that I don't know what was going on when I tried to premiere it. I still haven't watched that. I'll do a reaction video to how terrible that premiere went. Because I haven't watched it yet. That was miserable. And then I put up that the video with Die again. In the correct way. And so that's got Christina in it. Storms are better. In Wisconsin or Texas? Is that what you mean? Yeah, watch that video and you'll see. You'll see Diane and Christina. Oh, hi, Copper Horse. Yes, Storm Chasers. I'm gonna update this, and then we'll go back and see what Brad Arnold is doing because he's stuck on my screen. There is no, so the red ones are tornado warnings, and the yellow ones are the severe weather warnings, and the green are the flash flood warnings. And we have some people on the tornado warning. There's tornado warnings in Alabama, Tennessee, Kentucky, and Ohio. I also brought up the TV, or I brought TV in here so I could see all my different weather channels, and I not only took the ability for TV to be away from one room in the house, but both, because I took the little TV box from downstairs and I took the lighter TV from the bedroom, and so I have made both TV rooms in our house without TV right now for my office. Oh yeah, I did that, Zach. So it looks like there's a TV in the living room right now. There is not, because I can't use the box in the with our bedroom TV, because that's like the one that's all hooked up. Let's see. You lived there half your life, but born and raised in Wisconsin. I mean, the warm must be so nice in Texas. Hi, Junior Johnson. And if anybody goes off to watch Steve's thing at 7, I'm not offended. Let's see. What? My super fun size friend. But oh, hey Di, yeah, I got the Weather Channel on. Di's got stories about the Weather Channel. It's a great way to gauge the weirdness of the men that you meet, that you may want to spend Weather Channel time with. Yeah, let's see who is near Jordan Hall. Why is this? Oh my god, there we go. I can't believe I pulled that down. I'm not gonna do long form stealing of anybody's streams. And I can't help if it's hard to see. Oh, I moved myself to this corner. I forgot I did that. There. He's kind of blurry. Where's your video? Where's it popping up? Why is it popping up there? Alright. You can't see anybody with his. Doesn't look like anybody's on the other ones. Oh, this is just updated. There's only 2 tornado warnings. Kentucky, Harlan, and there's 2 counties involved there. And okay, Kentucky's got Warren County until 6:45. There was a tornado that impacted a highway or an interstate, and there's at least overturned semis. I'm not sure which place that is. Alright, so sometimes the tornado warnings don't actually tell you that they've been observed when they have been. I can't get Brad Arnold off my screen. Wait, is there? No, because this is for the radar. I have no idea how to... I can't even get the chat to go away. I have a feeling this has something to do with going into my YouTube, but I am in YouTube. And I'm not seeing anything that indicates I can save myself from this. So, wait, you're gonna hear me for 2 seconds twice. There we go. Never mind. You didn't. Hi, Karen Lee. When you're in the bottom right corner, it looks like you're reading the map versus looking away from us. Oh. When I'm in the bottom right corner, it looks like... Oh, I might as well put it over Brad Arnold's chat if we're looking at who's live streaming here. So, Brandon Clement, he also had some good clouds. Oh, look at the swirly in the sky right there. I'll also check out X, formerly known as Twitter, formerly known as Prince, and see if it really does look like I'm... You better check Kentucky. Your stepdad and other family live there. I'll be back. Okay. Yes, let us know that they're okay. If they're okay, and if they're not, I'll be sad. I had top chat on. I just turned it to live chat. I'm sorry if I missed anything. It looks like I did miss something. Yeah, Kentucky's been popping off. Major damage in West Virginia, Kentucky, and Tennessee. Alright. Oh, this is such... Bryce Shelton has a very nice camera. I hope he gets something, because you can see that really nice. Oh, no, I keep on putting it over by me now. There we go. It's hard to tell when you're not there if it's actually like part of the rotation or not in a storm. If you just see something that looks like it in the sky. Okay. I really hope he gets something because he's got a really good camera. But I hope it's in a field that's not being farmed. Even like when storms go through farm fields, it does so much damage that's like really expensive. What's going on here? Is this guy okay? Is Sam Camp in Athens, Alabama okay? I assume he is. He's probably just pulled over. I hope. We'll check back on Sam Camp in a minute and make sure he's okay. Oh, I did see a storm chaser get in an accident. He tried to go around somebody and the guy turned left. And he tried to go around him on the left. It wasn't, there was a really big storm chaser, and I'm blanking on his name right now, that I used to follow, like, back when I lived in Madison, and, like, him and another storm chaser were in a vehicle, and I think they were the ones that went through a stop sign, and they hit another storm chaser, and I think all three passed away. Like, you gotta, like, be safe. Like, I always start sweating when I see that, like, the storm chasers drive fast. It's like, it's one tornado, there'll be more. Just, you know, stay alive to watch future storms, please. Okay, yeah, I read major damage. X does have a bunch of damage picks. Yeah, top chat should be banned. Vince? Not him. Let me see. Did I put X or did I put Twitter in the... What do we call it? He hasn't bought X yet. Okay, so still Twitter. Let's see. There we go. So I always start with like the name of the abbreviation for the state and WX for weather. If Dom, if you got a better thing for me to look up for some of these, that'd be great. That's pretty serious looking. What's that? Oh my.
My daughter and I were in the car after the big gust, and we came around, and within like this happened 30 seconds before, the whole road was covered with bricks from the top.
When are you going to get a membership? Like, when am I gonna start making, like, for my thing?
Maybe we should,
because I haven't made anything off of YouTube. I haven't made anything off of. Well, I got I had a very low rate for report writing for a little bit for Amber's thing, and I mean it wasn't a lot. Like I have I'm in the hole a lot if I look at like the rate I would normally charge for things and how much work I've done. So I haven't made anything off of YouTube at all, so I should really start doing that. But I was under the impression I had to have 500 subscribers to start making anything off of YouTube, unless that's changed since I last knew. But that's what I've heard. What is this? I'm glad I don't get Zach's ads on Twitter as I'm scrolling through this in front of everybody. Zach gets really weird ads. So there's flooding there. Let's see. Yeah, I also think I need 500 people to, well, there's something with like the watch hours too or something, and I'd like to live stream when I go places, like when I can show at least the travel to the place, but I don't have enough people or watch hours to be able to stream from live from my app yet. I know Nick the Hat ran into that because like he was on like Twitter and stuff instead of YouTube, but everybody wanted to watch him on YouTube when that Danilo Cavalcante guy was running around, and he was like live streaming from the area, and everybody wanted to watch him on YouTube, and they made an exception, I guess, on YouTube, but he got a ton of subscribers really quick, so he might have not needed them to make an exception, but like YouTube was going to make an exception for him, so he could start being on YouTube during that. Near Simply Mulch in Bowling Green. Oh, that's crazy. Well-defined wall cloud just south of Bowling Green, Kentucky. Time was 6:34 p.m. looking southwest off I-65 and US 231 intersection. Search tornado damage for today's. Oh, okay. Yeah, because usually when I search tornado, I get something really weird. And it's got nothing to do with, like, nature's tornadoes. It just has to do with people being weird. Yes, I'll search that. They're good. Excellent, Junior Johnson. I hope that they're out of the way of the storms now. There's a Kankakee in is this from today? This is weird. I don't think this is from today. Is this from today? It seems like it's put together a little too quick. Okay. Latest. We'll just do that and scroll. Okay. Actual photos of Kentucky tornado damage from Ronnie Maiden 9. Ronnie, I hope you guys are safe and your home is okay. Where is... Why does... There we go. So this is damage from someone in Jeffersonville area. Indiana. We had a tornado tear up a town in Illinois this morning. An old man told me that we should be political on a page I don't want to be political on. Enter today's date. How do I enter today's date without entering it wrong? I mean, I don't even know what today's date is, I'm not gonna lie. That was really the major problem here. Like this. West Virginia was worse, Tennessee was horrible. Barnsdall was last night. Spoke with local officials and residents who were impacted. The damage ranges from older homes destroyed to varying damage to others. Trees and power poles are snapped. Electricity was restored about 18 minutes ago. Nobody has been confirmed injured. They do request volunteers to help clean debris. So this is from last night. Oh no. So if you can help clean debris in Oklahoma, their community is looking for that. Do I have to put it in like that? I feel like I don't know how to type right now. I love my dad, but I just totally typed like my dad just now. I did it wrong. One way to help the algorithm and visibility is to like, subscribe, and share. Yes. Thank you, Copper Horse. Hi, Jocelyn. And like I said, if anybody wants to go see Steve, I am fine with that. And also, you guys should let me know what he's going to get me into, because it sounds like he's going to be telling you guys what's happening in the future. This awful storm that's caused havoc in Kentucky, Indiana, and Tennessee is heading your way. Stay safe. To the Pennsylvania area. We didn't get tornado damage, but are surrounded by river flood warnings. There has been some bad damage in northern Kentucky. Stay safe. Oh, so I'm not paying for an Indiana state trooper looks back at an overturned semi-truck after a tornado caused a few tractor-trailer trucks to overturn on I-265 in Clark County Tuesday early evening. Yeah, I heard about that pretty quick because I had the TV on when I was running around doing stuff. Strong winds more than 80 miles per hour caused a few tractor-trailer trucks to overturn on I-265 in Clark County. Oh my. On both the overpass and the interstate below. That must be so scary, especially if you're up on the overpass. Wesley Napier holds his nephew Briar Bowman as they look at the damage off Sundance. The neighborhood lost a lot of trees due to strong winds, more than 80 miles per hour. Oh my. Thank you, Courier Journal. Am I missing anything? Tornadoes around Barberville, Kentucky. Should I put that in? 1 minute ago, large multi-vortex damaging tornado crossed in front of me south of Russellville, Ohio, damaged just west of West Union. Alright. Damage has been reported on the east side of Athens. There are tornado warnings in Ohio and Virginia. Oh, let's go back to that map and see how that's going. And yeah, if you're interested, this is severestudios.com, and there's also thelivestormchasing.com. And if anybody can tell me how to get Brad Arnold's YouTube off of it. I mean, I like Brad Arnold, but... Oh yeah, we were going to go back and look at Sam Camp, make sure he's okay. Okay, he's fine. He must have just been pulled over. Wait, I have 2 Brad Arnolds now? I have 0 Brad Arnolds right now. This guy has a really good camera by Louisville, Kentucky. Why is nothing loading? That happens sometimes. Let's ignore the things that don't work. Alright. So Jordan Hall is... There's 6 tornado warnings right now. Where are you finding this? Because I only see 3. Oh, no, wait, they just popped up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. So Jordan Hall is on one of them. I'm not sure this is going to update to let us know if it's confirmed or not. But okay, so the one that we're looking at right now is for southeastern Brown County in southeastern Ohio, central Adams County in south central Ohio, and that expires at 8:15 p.m. Oh, Eastern Standard Time, so in like 13 minutes. At 7:41 their time, a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located near Manchester, moving east at 45 miles per hour. This storm previously produced a tornado, and so that's this one that I'm talking about. And yeah, you can see it. And may generate another tornado at any time. The hazards are a tornado and quarter-size hail. Locations impacted include West Union, Blue Creek, Decatur, Bentonville, Duncansville, State Route 348 at State Route 125, Wamsley, and Cedar Mills. So everybody in those areas should go to a basement, an interior room that has pipings or extra support, like under stairs or in a bathroom. That's why bathrooms are always said you should go to one of those and lay in the tub and put a mattress over you, because it's got all the piping around it, and that helps to like fortify it. And you also have like the stairs in houses. If you can get under a staircase, that's got extra supports. But if you have time and you don't have a place that you feel is safe, you should definitely definitely already have a plan and get to a place that is safe. 13 what? 13 tornado warnings? Ryan Hall's about to get hit. Where is Ryan Hall? Wait, Ryan Hall just sits in... He doesn't do live storm chasing though, right? He's just sitting in his... Here, let me... Because Ryan Hall just... Oops. I don't know what I just... clicked on. He has like an office, right? Reed Timmer. I haven't checked up on Reed Timmer yet. He always puts himself in the right place. I got him on my screen now. Oh, Jordan Hall, Adams County. Is because we have him up. Also, why does my Jordan Hall now look like... Oh, mine is an old one. Ugh. Why are you not showing me him? That's fine. We don't have to make this difficult. There we go. We flip to the stream and they're about to get nailed, he said. Oh, wow. I don't want to steal his feed. Although he seems like he's a nice guy. I'd be like, that's fine. But, I don't think there's I think this is is this the resolution? And this is live. I'm a little behind. He's got Jordan Hall up. It looks like Jordan Hall's in two different places. There's still a tornado warning for northeastern Harlan County in southeastern Kentucky, southwest Pike County in southeastern Kentucky until 8:45 their time, so 7:45 Central. That's 7:56 p.m. Eastern. A severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located over Magard, or 7 miles southwest of Whitesburg, moving northeast at 45 miles per hour. Tornado and greater size hail is the hazard. And quarter size hail, which is greater size. This dangerous storm will be near Whitesburg around 8 p.m. Eastern, Mayking around 8:05, Fish Pond Lake around 8:10, Jenkins around 8:15. Other locations in the path of this tornadic thunderstorm include Shelby Gap. And so that's part of this one. And the warning right underneath that is northwestern Wise County in southwestern Virginia, and that's until 8:45 Eastern, so 7:45 Central. At 7:53 p.m. Eastern, severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located over Lewis Creek, or 10 miles southwest of Whitesburg, moving northeast at 40 miles per hour. And this tornadic thunderstorm will remain over mainly rural areas of northwestern Wise County, including the following locations: Party and Pond, And that is all they say about the locations for that one. And a tornado warning for southeastern Moore County in Middle Tennessee, southeastern Lincoln County in Middle Tennessee, and central Franklin County in Middle Tennessee until 7:30 p.m. Central. At 6:58 p.m. Central, a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located near Huntland, or 12 miles southeast of Fayetteville, moving northeast at 40 miles per hour. And if it has been observed, it hasn't been updated here. This dangerous storm will be near Huntland around 7:05 p.m. Central, Timms Ford Lake around 7:10, Winchester around 7:15, Ditchard and Estill Springs around 7:20. Other locations impacted by this tornadic thunderstorm include Lexi Crossroads, Smithland, Beans Creek, Woods Reserve, Harmony, Arlen Air Force Base, Maxwell, Belvedere, and Herdlow. Oh, and then we have another one pop up here. These two more. He flipped his stream and they're about to get nailed. Okay, that's the last thing I have in chat. So let's check in really quick with Jordan Hall and see how he's doing. It looks dark and scary. And so another tornado warning is for southern Fairfield County in central Ohio, north central Hocking County in central Ohio, and that's until 8:30 p.m. Eastern, so 7:30 p.m. Central for people watching in the Central Time Zone. At 7:59 p.m. Eastern, a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located 7 miles west of Lancaster, moving east at 30 miles per hour. Locations impacted include Lancaster, Bremen, Hideaway Hills, Royalton, Amanda, Sugar Grove, U.S. Route 22 at State Route 159, North Burn, and Hideaway Hills. And they do not have any additional locations impacted by that one. And a tornado warning for central Muskingum County in east central Ohio until 8:45 p.m. Eastern, 7:45 p.m. Central for everybody watching in Central Time. At 8:06 p.m. Eastern, a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located near Harbor Hills, or 7 miles southeast of Heath, moving east at 45 miles per hour. This dangerous storm will be near Zanesville around 8:20 p.m. Eastern Time, north Zanesville around 8:25 p.m. Eastern Time. Other locations impacted by this tornadic thunderstorm include Pleasant Grove, Dillon State Park, Bridgeville, Drake, Norwich, and Gratiot. And that looks like that is the remaining. Here is Jordan Hall. If you want to look at Jordan Hall, I think he is on he might be on YouTube, but he is on definitely severestudios.com. I think Larry is doing fine because it was going to move out of his area. Alright, I made a mistake by looking at our group messages with Di and Christina. I think that Larry's safe because the storms are moving out of his area. Everyone's so quiet today. I think a lot of people were going to be leaving at 7 for Steve. But, okay, yeah. Active warnings in Tennessee, Kentucky, Ohio, and Virginia. What does it look like I'm looking at when I move my head towards the TV, though? Now it looks like I'm looking at chat. So Jordan Hall has encountered debris on the roadway, it looks like. He is within, he's here, I think. Yes. So his tornado warning has expired, but it looks like there's damage in that area. And so that is somewhere, zooming in, I can't see any place he is. It is east of Augusta and Georgetown. It is north of Maysville and Vanceburg. Shawnee State Forest is to the southeast. Uh-oh, who is she talking smack about? Wait, who was talking smack? So we have in the red tornado warnings. Do we have anybody? I really wish that I could get Brad Arnold's thing off of here. I don't know how to do that. I clicked on it. I don't know what happened. Brad Arnold is good, but I mean, we're just going to keep watching also Brad Arnold at this point. Where is he? He is down in Columbia, Kentucky area. I couldn't get the, like the radar on here before. Is he far away now from, he looks kind of far away from the active tornado warnings. Wise, Virginia, Letcher, Kentucky. No, show me that. Okay. Franklin, Tennessee. Tornado warning, Musking, Ohio. Tornado warning in Fairfield, Ohio. I'm not seeing any green dots. Here's Sam Camp. He's the guy I was worried about earlier because I couldn't tell if he had just pulled over or if he was like, was off the road, but he's fine. He's doing fine. So everybody, I don't know why I guess he's not really going. Oh man, this guy, Bryce Shelton, he's got just a fantastic camera. Really like how clear that is. And there's Brad Arnold still up there because I can't get him off the screen. In the group chat. Oh, who are we talking smack about? Oh, Steve. He's got a live right now. Yeah. Sam seems to be he seems to be doing good. Yeah, I was worried because that live he had, I wasn't really sure what was going on there. And Jordan Hall still has tree debris in front of him here. There doesn't appear right now to be anybody on the stuff that's moving east, the warnings that are, yeah, Jordan Hall was just on a tornado warning that expired and it looks like there's damage there. And I could give a try. Let's see, latest. 45 seconds ago, Amber Smith, we are carrying a live press conference of Louisville Mayor Craig Greenberg. He said at this time, there are no reports of injuries in Jefferson County from the storms. He said damage and prospect is consistent with a tornado, but the National Weather Service has not confirmed that. The Oldham area is getting reports of serious damage from what first responders are calling an extremely dangerous tornado that hit around 6 p.m. Officials tell us there are no reported injuries at this time, but add they are working in many areas. So this is from Oldham County. I'm not sure what state that is. Make sure to anything that can fly up, like trampolines and beach umbrella kind of things. Those are scary. The true dragonborn is Jackson, Michigan. Fine with the storms. I'm new to this channel. I sub. Hello, the true dragonborn. You're asking about Jackson, Michigan. So there doesn't appear to be any. Up in Michigan, there doesn't appear to be any severe warnings. So there may be rain in your area. I'm not sure. I can look up your area. I am covering the storms, Die. And thank you for subbing. Let me see. Jackson, Michigan. I'm from Wisconsin. I should know places in Michigan, and I do not. Well, I know some places. It is 44 in your town. Rain is ending around 9 p.m. for you, and that is 36% chance of rain and then 11% chance after 9 for your area. So it just looks like you might get a little bit of rain until 9, and then things will be done. So up in Michigan, you guys are good. I guess we had some snow earlier in Wisconsin. We had rain in the north suburbs of Chicago and southeastern Wisconsin. Die had 3 inches in Madison. So there are still active warnings in Tennessee, Kentucky, Ohio, and Virginia. Oh, I did this thing where I was looking at the Weather Channel, but that's muted, and I'm listening to another Weather Channel on my tablet, and I only realized I wasn't hearing my TV Weather Channel because all of a sudden the lips were moving differently than the information. I totally forgot I had my tablet open. Sunbright, Tennessee. Let's look up Sunbright, Tennessee, because that is being shown on my tablet. Can I just look that up? Is that going to get me anywhere? Power outages in Morgan County after a large tornado went through the town of Sunbright. We ask for prayers to those whole was involved in the tornado. Thankfully, there were no injuries when the tornado went through Sunbright. Earlier this evening, a tornado-warned storm ripped through Sunbright, Tennessee, about 60 miles west of Knoxville, producing damage to homes and trees. So, big trees coming down. Oh, no. There is damage to buildings in Sunbright. Damage to buildings. It looks like there's damage to lots of buildings. Yep, you're welcome. The Dragonborn. I like your name. Let's see. The same supercell that produced the tornado at Sunbright, Tennessee is now in Harlan, Kentucky, showing some decent rotation. Oh my gosh, I want to tell you so much about Harlan, Kentucky right now, and I can't. Okay. Someday, all the things that I can't tell you guys about for like cases and other projects, I'll be able to tell you guys about. It's just like right now I'm kind of in like this zone of everything's. I just started doing so many things, and I've just been told I can't talk about a lot of stuff quite yet. But someday I'm gonna have so much like interesting content for everybody. It tore Sunbright, Tennessee up pretty bad. My sister-in-law has no power 30 miles away. Prayers for everyone affected by the storms. Okay, so everybody, yes, Sunbright, Tennessee looks like they got hit pretty bad. So thoughts and prayers to them. That looks pretty bad. That looks like a gas station up here. And so that looks like the gas station building here then. Oh no. Is that the same building? Oh no, that looks really bad. That's quite different than the first images we saw of it. A significant tornado in Sunbright, Tennessee. Significant damage is being reported in town. Oh yeah. There it is. That one's through Sunbright, Tennessee.
Selena, call Courtney. Call Courtney. Tell her to get the phone.
Yep, there's debris up there. There you can see debris falling. Yeah, multiple flip semis and cars on I-265 near Utica. Is that Indiana?
This scrubber is the Tesla of cleaning
tools. We don't need to keep watching if commercials are on. Resident in Sunbright, Tennessee, watched as a tornado passed by their home.
It's going to hit the house. Get in the house.
There it is.
Yes, it's right there. Oh no, it's going to hit the house. Yeah, it's right in front of us.
Yeah, if you see a tornado that only seems to be getting bigger but doesn't seem to be moving, it's probably moving towards you. So definitely.
It's going to hit
my house.
If
you see a tornado, you never know exactly where it's going to go. Even if you think it's moving one direction, just get inside. Get in if you have a basement. Or die, get away from Gale. Because the tornadoes will find Gale. Can I talk about the car? Oh yeah, I was going to talk about that. And yes, greetings to the true Dragonborn. It is so fun to have new people in this group. Yes, talk about the car. I'll do a live soon, very soon about the car. You mean like the what happened in Oklahoma? Because I don't know how loud that was. I'm sorry if that was
there. It is.
Because what happened to Christina and I coming back. I'll like let you guys in on that right now, and then I'll do a live talking about this. And so somebody hit the side of our vehicle really hard with their vehicle on a country road, and it looked like they wanted to pit us. And this is out of nowhere, and it was a rental. But oh my gosh, Enterprise has been so great. But they were clearly following us because we even took like a weird turn that was not the shortest way to like take a left turn onto this one country road, and the person followed us up to like the the weird, like, followed us the weird left turn. And I'll explain that more later. But like if we would have gone straight, they would have gone straight too. And so they were clearly following us, and we don't know how long they were behind us. We had no encounter with this car until this happened, and all of a sudden the person just pulled out. And like really fast. They pulled out really fast behind us, and I hit the brake like a millisecond. Like just like, I mean, because it happened so quick. Like the person like just gunned it past us, and we were in a no passing zone, and so like, you know, hit the brake. But and they slammed their like little white car into like, it was like a little white hatchback into the side of our Santa Fe. Santa Fe? Is that what it is? Our rental. We had a hatchback rental, very nice SUV, and they slammed it into the side of our vehicle. And if the brake hadn't been hit at all, they would have pitted, like they would have hit the back of us and pitted us. And it wasn't an accident. This was very intentional. Like the entire time this happened, like our car was never, like their car was not ever in front of our car. Like, it's not like they accidentally came over too quick or too soon or something, passing us. It's like their intention was to hit us. It was very clear. And because of how intentional it was and how they followed us the wrong way and everything, it was very scary. If our car hadn't stayed on the road, I don't know. They did try to crash us into off the road. And now we have in Oklahoma by the Kansas border, and this was Oklahoma by the Missouri border, like literally up the street is Missouri. And it was a Missouri license plate too. It was white. I tried to get the license plate, and I think it was G and B at the beginning, and a 7 towards the beginning. Like it was like G, B, maybe B, I don't know. And then a 7 and then 2 numbers. I couldn't really get it. It was a like little white hatchback, and it looked about like, you know, like a decade old or something. And it's got like all its damage along their passenger side, and that's like really all I could say about the other car. But like the guy drove off really fast. Like he like, you know, he hit us really really fast, and then he drove off really really fast. And now we hear that like at the Kansas border with Oklahoma, 2 women were driving on a country road, and their car was found on the side of a country road kind of by an intersection, and this happened kind of by an intersection, and they don't know where the 2 women are. They found their car. And like that's just like really creepy, because that's exactly like what I was worried this guy was like. I don't know if this guy uses the universal he, I don't know who it is. But yeah, I'll have a longer talk about that later. I was driving. I will talk about that later. It was we were heading to Springfield. I'll get I'll look up at the trooper sent me the thing he wrote up about it and stuff, and it's got all that described and everything. So I'll go through all the details later. But let's get back to tornadoes, because there are active warnings, and I don't want to give away too much for a live I'm going to do later, but it is scary that this seems like it's very far away, like it's on the other side of the state, but it is right by the border of Oklahoma, and it is so eerily, like 2 women on a country road, but kind of by an intersection, and I'm just worried. I was worried that that's what, like, because we had no interaction with this guy otherwise. He was just following us. And I say guy, I don't know who it was. Yes, it is scary. And oh goodness, yes, Jocelyn. There's scary people in that area. Lots of girls go missing in that area. Yeah, like, I mean, it was very intentional. I wanted to stress that to the troopers and everybody that came. And they took it very seriously. But they also said that there are just a lot of hit and runs in that area too. So with people that don't have insurance or don't have driver's licenses, but usually they hesitate before they drive off. This guy just kept driving really fast and only accelerated. Are the 2 girls who went missing the ones that were there 1 second, gone the next? The 2 girls that went missing, or the 2 women that went missing in right by the border of Kansas and Oklahoma, they were going to pick up some their children or some children in Oklahoma, and so everybody knew where they were heading to. They just never got to the location where they were heading. But I don't know much more than like a news article or 2 so far about that. Somebody was gonna do a live tonight about that situation. Di, who was the one that was gonna do the live about that? You told me. There's a tornado warning 1 minute ago, including Crooksville, Ohio, Roseville, Ohio, and Somerset, Ohio, until 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so 8 p.m. for anybody in Central Time watching. It is radar indicated, and it's pea-sized hail that's possible. The population affected is 14,356 with 9 schools and 0 hospitals. Four minutes ago, the tornado warning continues for Beaver, Ohio, Stockdale, Ohio, and Wakefield, Ohio until 8:45 p.m. Eastern, 7:45 p.m. for the Central Time watchers. It's radar indicated, pea-sized hail is possible, and 5,899 people are in potential exposure to this, and 4 schools, 0 hospitals. And some stuff about the Royals. Surviving the survivor, or surviving the survivor is the person who is going to be talking about that one. They were the ones that were walking around for Riley Strain, I think, right? Is that the one that had the son that was helping her with live streaming? Tornado warning continues for North Zanesville, Ohio, Adamsville, Ohio, and Norwich, Ohio until 8:45 p.m. Eastern, so 7:45 for Central watchers. That's radar indicated, pea-sized hail possible. 3 schools, 1 hospital, and 21,970 people are potential exposure to that. So that one should still be going. This one also should still be going. It continues for Wise County, Virginia until 8:45 p.m. Eastern, so 7:45 Central. It's radar indicated, pea-sized hail. 0 schools, 0 hospitals, and 273 people are possibly impacted. Okay. And so the one for Lancaster, Ohio, and Bremen, Ohio has should have expired at 8:30. Let's see. Oh, there's a commercial on TV. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 warnings right now. This warning has been going a while, right? Oh, it's still going. Jackson, Kentucky, northeastern Harlan County in southeastern Kentucky, central Letcher County in southeastern Kentucky, southwestern Pike County in southeastern Kentucky until 8:45 p.m. Eastern, 7:45 Central. At 7:56 p.m. Eastern, a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located over Maggard, or 7 miles southwest of Whitesburg, moving northeast at 45 miles per hour. I do not know if that has been observed at this point. The dangerous storm will be near Whitesburg around 8 p.m. Eastern, so 7 o'clock our time. So all this information is old. but this goes until 8:45, 7:45 my time. Wise County in southwestern Virginia, 7:53 p.m., so 6:53 for me. Tornado was located over Lewis Creek, or 10 miles southwest of Whitesburg, moving northeast at 40 miles per hour. It says radar indicated rotation. I think by now somebody should have observed it if it was observable. I'm not seeing... It'll remain over mainly rural areas in northwestern Wise County. Yes, feel free to chat. Dom has been. You feel bad being the only one? Don't feel bad. We did. I mean, I would expect that there were some people that went over to Steve at 7. Everyone's shy, including me. I'm very shy. I'm more awkward than shy. You just got tornado warning over your Alexa. Oh no. Where are you? I mean, you don't have to tell us where you are, Jocelyn, but if you want us to look out for you, you should go to a basement or tub with a mattress over you, or under stairs, anywhere that's got extra support. Tell Alexa to duck and cover. I wonder what she would say back to you about that. Oh, you have tonight off? Well, what a great way to spend your night off. Well, actually, I'd rather be home than at work if there was tornadoes in the area. Yeah, stay safe. No weather started yet, just waiting. It kind of looks like... Let's see. Okay, so this goes until 8 my time, 9 p.m. Eastern. Tornado warning for northern Perry County in southeastern Ohio. Is that new on the map? That seems new. A severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located over Somerset, moving east at 45 miles per hour. Its radar indicated. I don't know if anybody's observed. They don't update that on here, I guess. The dangerous storm will be near New Lexington and Perry State Forest around 8:35 p.m., so 7:35 Central for me. Other locations impacted by this tornadic thunderstorm include Glenford, Crooksville, and Junction City. So take cover. An interior room, if nothing else. And Central Muskingum County in East Central Ohio until 8:45 p.m. Eastern, so 7:45 my time, so that's about to expire. So in the past, it was the storm that could produce a tornado was located near Harbor Hills, or 7 miles southeast of Heath, moving east at 45 miles per hour. That was earlier at 8:06 their time. It should have moved already north of Zanesville around 8:25 their time. So other places that were impacted were Pleasant Grove, Dillon State Park, Bridgeville, Drake, Norwich, and Gradiot. Oh, I remember saying that before. Hey, another one popped up. Are some more popping up on here? We should see, is anybody over here now? Still got Brad Arnold over there in the corner. Can't get rid of him. That's fine. I told Alexa to duck and cover, and she replied, sorry, I don't have an answer for that. I should get Radar Omega. Is that something I have to pay for? You're in southwest Pennsylvania? Okay, yeah, so stuff is starting to come into your area. Definitely stay alert, because it looks like that's some of the more serious stuff. What is this? That's a severe thunderstorm warning. Okay. So it doesn't look like anybody is in the areas of this. 8:30 p.m. They don't have, if it's my 8:30 or yours. For Coshocton, Ohio, Guernsey, Ohio, Muskingum, Ohio, and Tuscarawas, Ohio. Let's go back to here. It's $10. If it's just $10 and it's not like a recurring $10, I mean, I'd do it. Can I have it on my computer or just on my tablet? Tornado warnings in Kentucky and Ohio. And the Ohio stuff is heading towards the Pittsburgh area. Yeah. That's all Amish country in Ohio. Oh no. I assume that there's sirens and stuff, so they should be okay. Do they have weather radios just like out of safety? Or do they just, I don't know, hope that somebody comes around and warns them? I know when I was a kid at one point, I don't think the sirens were going off, and there was a tornado nearby. I just remember the cops going through with and using their loudspeaker thing to tell everybody there was a tornado nearby. Alright, so until 9:30 p.m. Eastern, so that's 8:30 for me. That's like 45 minutes. There is a tornado warning for northwestern Guernsey County and east central Ohio, southeastern Coshocton County in east central Ohio, northeastern Muskingum County in east central Ohio, southern Tuscarawas County in east central Ohio until 9:30 p.m. Eastern. At 8:38 p.m. Eastern, a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located near North Zanesville or near Adamsville, moving east at 45 miles per hour. The dangerous storm will be near New Concord around 8:50 p.m. Eastern, Cambridge around 8:55 p.m. Eastern. Other locations impacted by this tornadic thunderstorm include Lore City, Salt Fork State Park, Bowdoin, Norwich, Old Washington, Otsego. I know I'm supposed to know how to say that one because we have family from a place called that. Kimballton and Birmingham. Alright. Is this one different? No, this is the one I was on, so that was this one. This one is until 9 p.m. Eastern. So this has 14 minutes left. 8:30 p.m. Eastern, a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was over Somerset, moving up east at 45 miles per hour. I definitely know that we have said that one. So you have the thunderstorm warnings in yellow, flood warnings, flash flood warnings in green, and tornado warnings in red. And so I just zoomed in a little bit. Here's Pittsburgh. So you have in Ohio flash flood warnings, tornado warnings, and severe thunderstorm warning. And then there's still oh, this is not a county name I remember pronouncing before, so this must be updated. A tornado warning for central Scioto County in south central Ohio around 9:15 p.m. Eastern, so 8:15 p.m. my time. Yes. At 8:38 p.m. Eastern, a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located 10 miles west of Rosemont, moving east at 50 miles per hour. Its radar indicated. Locations impacted includes Rosemont, Clarktown, Lucasville, Lombardsville, McDermott, Portsmouth Regional Airport, Minford, West Portsmouth, help me out with that, and Turkey Creek Lake. And that looks like all the warnings on that. it should be able to do it on your computer. Sweet. It says $8.99. Okay, I'm gonna look into that because, I mean, this isn't great. And it's not that I mean, I really like Brad Arnold, but I can't get him off the screen. Not my fault. I just don't know how to get this off my screen. Clicked on him once, man. So all 3 people that look like they're still live streaming on live storm chasing are not in the area of any of the warnings right now. Oh, how did Ryan Hall end up doing with his house being in one of those areas? I totally forgot. He's still sitting there. He looks like he's doing okay. That's good. I accidentally clicked on me. Gross. Alright. So he looks like he's doing fine. So we still have tornado warnings going. But they are a secret apparently. In all the places I'm looking. Okay. Kentucky and Ohio still has active warnings. Let's see. There it is. So, National Weather Service tornado, 7 minutes ago. It continues for Harlan, Kentucky, Loyal, Kentucky, and South Wallens, Kentucky, around 9:15 p.m. It's radar indicated. The hail size is pea size. There are 10 schools, 1 hospital, and 50,677 potential exposure to people. Gotta find a better way to say that. 9 minutes ago until 9:30 p.m. Eastern, so 8:30 my time. A tornado warning including Cambridge, Ohio, New Concord, Ohio, and Lower City, Ohio until 9:30 p.m. Radar indicated quarter-size hail, and the potential people impacted is a population of 31,678. Schools are 15 and 1 hospital. Why do they keep showing me this ad? Okay. 10 minutes ago until 9:15 p.m. Eastern, 8:15 p.m. my time. Tornado warning including Lucasville, Ohio, Rosemont, Ohio, and Minford, Ohio. 11 schools are impacted by this warning. 17,600 people are getting this warning, and 0 hospitals. It's pea-sized hail, and it's radar indicated. Okay. So we know Harlan is still affected. 30 seconds ago, the tornado warning continues for Cambridge, Ohio, New Concord, Ohio, and Lower City, Ohio until 9:30. It's radar indicated. Pea-sized hail. Schools are 14, hospitals are 1, and the population is 30,284 people are possibly are affected by this. Oh, I'm not liking any of these. I meant to. I'm already following them. Let's see. There's damage in Carthage, Missouri. Is that from last night then? Hello, Ruckus Rocks. Let's see. I don't want to lose that. Twitter. It's still Twitter because it still says twitter.com. Let's see. I'm Carthage, Missouri, huh? There it is. Oh my god, I just got like a whole bunch of messages in. If you ever message me and I say, I just got a dump of messages, I'm not lying. Okay. Let's see, Carthage, Missouri. let's see the latest on that. They voted today. I have like my mic right in front of my monitor. So they seem to have damage in Carthage, Missouri from last night. Okay. A lot of warnings. Not really sure where else to look up information on this. Oh yeah. So Carthage, Missouri was hit last night. And there are still tornado warnings in Kentucky and Ohio. So let's go back to here. I don't know who is actually still out. Oh, who is it? Jordan Hall. Jordan Hall's still out there. Wait, what did you forget? I forgot what you were talking about. Or what I was talking about. I forgot too. Checking on Ryan Hall. I'm glad that he's doing alright. He's still got a bunch of people up. He's got... Oh. Oh wow, that's a big storm right there. I assume that their locations are updated. Yeah, so Jordan Hall is in Ohio. Near the warning for central Scioto County in south central Ohio until 9:15 p.m. Eastern, so that's 8:15 my time. At 8:38 p.m., a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located 10 miles west of Rosemont, moving east at 50 miles per hour. So this is what Jordan Hall is kind of coming up on. His locations impacted includes Rosemont, Clarktown, Lucasville, Lumberville, McDermott, Portsmouth, Regional Airport, Minford, West Portsmouth, and Turkey Creek Lake. And since he's not on it, I'm going to take his live off. But if you wanted to follow him, this is severestudios.com. I also have livestormchasing.com up with Brad Arnold still stuck on the screen. But yes. Oh, to vote. Yeah, they'll be out till the storm stop. Yes. Lots of lightning. Let's see. Oh, everybody's got commercials. Everybody has commercials at the same time. So I was gonna check my tablet and my TV. How's this one going? Is there a... Let's just see. Oh, I guess I could check the Twitter. The National Weather Service Twitter for the tornado warnings too. That might be more reliable. So up by Pittsburgh, in the Ohio, on the Ohio side of the border, you still have the flash flood warnings, the severe thunderstorm warnings, and tornado warning. And that's until 9:30 p.m. your time, so 8:30 p.m. my time. So any of our tank SPM, is that you, Sam, or is this a different tank that I do not know? You're making sure your phone is charged up in case you lose power. Good. That's a good idea. Um, let's see. I'm looking for this. Our little creeks look like rivers today. Oh, I'm sure. Our backyard is like, we have a fake pond and like all around it's all flooded. Well, we had a willow tree come down too, and like right where that tree came down, it already flooded all the time. Super flooded now. Everything's flooded back in our backyard. Better eat all the ice cream in the freezer just in case. That's a great idea. You just made a milkshake? Excellent. You're gonna have to make some more. So 7 minutes ago, it looks like that was the last update on tornado warnings. Was until 9:30 p.m. Eastern for the Cambridge, Ohio, New Concord, Ohio, and Laura City, Ohio one. That said it was radar indicated. A pea-sized hail, and the population under this warning is 30,284, and schools are 14 and hospitals are 1. And I'm just checking on Ryan Hall again. He's fine. Multiple tornado warnings right now. Yes, we know. Flat Ridge, Kimball, Odell, and London just ran off. That is the one that is east of Zanesville, the one that's east of Zanesville. So this one. Let's update. There was a earthquake. And whenever I see a Japan earthquake, I worked on earthquakes and I worked on earthquakes and tsunamis off the coast of Japan for grad school, and I just got a thing on my tablet that just said there's an earthquake and tsunami warning for Japan and Taiwan. So now I have to really quick look and make sure that this was not finally the Nankai Trough busting. Okay, it is Taiwan. Alright, so it is a 6.5 earthquake and magnitude earthquake. A 7.4 magnitude earthquake. Okay. Let's take a quick look at that. Where is I want to keep this open, especially for Jocelyn. She's spending her night off with milkshakes and storms. But let's look up. I panicked when I saw Japan and something to do with that earthquake and tsunami, because I really thought it was, at some point in my lifetime, I really do believe that the Nankai Trough, the section of the Nankai Trough I worked on, is going to have a significantly, like a Tohoku-sized or larger earthquake. And like that's not, like the Japanese government also believes that too, so I know if I click on some of these, why can't I just get to, oh, good, Wikipedia already has it. On April 3rd. It's not even April 3rd, that's how quick that the people on Wikipedia do things. It's not even April 3rd yet, and it's already on Wikipedia. Magnitude 7.4 earthquake struck 18 kilometers, 11 miles southwest of Hualien City, Taiwan. Please help me with that, so I never have to pronounce it wrong again. Is it just my area that has canceled school for the upcoming eclipse, or is it everywhere else too? I haven't heard anywhere in this area. I know that where Larry Crum lives now, that they're not doing construction on the highways, and like they're taking 5 days off or something for everybody that's moving around for it. And I know that DFW, the Dallas Fort Worth area airport, I think, is warning people to stop making vacation days and don't call in sick because there's already too many people that aren't going to be there. So, but I don't know about schools. But especially like if you're in an area where there's going to be a whole bunch of people driving around and everybody's going to want to take off anyway, I don't see why a school district wouldn't just be like, it's safer just to like, I guess, with all the traffic and stuff in an area. I don't know. They have done it all over Oklahoma and Texas as well. Okay. Yeah, that is crazy. And they've also activated the National Guard in Texas and Oklahoma. I think it's crazy too. A teacher I know says it's mostly because they don't want to be liable for kids' eyes who might look at it and get injured. That totally makes sense. We had an eclipse when I was in like 2nd grade or something. And I remember being very confused by the pinhole thing, to be able to see it with paper and like, I don't know. I mean, this is a long time ago. This was in the 90s. Like the early... Wait, how old am I? I was born in 85, whatever that means. When I was like in 2nd grade or something like that, we had an eclipse. And like, they just trusted us not to look at the sun when they told us don't look at the sun. But kids these days, you know what I'm saying? They did that a month ago, something funny going on with it. It's April 3rd over there. Yeah, I know. I was just like, everybody runs to Wikipedia so quick for everything to update things when something happens. I was making fun, like, they're using time machines to do it. You're going to sleep? Okay, good night, Tracy. 92? Oh, wait, 2nd grade. Wait, I know this because Christina, in the 90s, Christina's school year always matched up with what grade level she was in. So in 92, she was in 2nd grade? That makes sense. And like in 94, she was in 4th grade? I think that's it. You were just talking about that. I mean, made homemade things to look at the eclipse. It was the early 90s. So, yes, the island's located within a complex zone of convergence between the Philippine Sea Plate and the Eurasian Plate. At the location of the earthquake, these plates converge at a rate of 75 millimeters per year. To the south of Taiwan, oceanic crust of the Eurasian Plate is subducting beneath the Philippine Sea Plate, creating an island arc, the Luzon Arc. Yeah, okay, so right here, you have the subducting plate, overriding plate, and it gets, and like as it goes down, it gets jammed, and then it releases and pops up. But it can do it in a complex system. I worked on something called the Megasplay Fault Zone, and that's what actually caused the tsunamis off of the Nankai Trough in like 44 and 46. But that wasn't even in the part, like not even all the Nankai Trough slipped during those earthquakes. There's like a section of the Nankai Trough that's like the most eastern section of the Nankai Trough that it's like 2 times overdue for like the reoccurrence interval for like a huge earthquake. So I do expect some time in my lifetime to see like Tohoku or bigger size earthquake off of just southwest of Tokyo. But so that's going on. 7.4. That's pretty sizable. I don't know and the depth was 34.8 kilometers, 22 miles. That's like a medium depth, I think. So yeah, there'll definitely be some sort of wave. I'm not sure how big. Let's see. How are we doing? We must keep Jocelyn safe. 3 minutes ago, the tornado warning continues for Cambridge, Ohio, Old Washington, Ohio, and Cumberland, Ohio until 9:30 p.m. Eastern, so that's 8:30 my time. It's radar indicated, pea-sized hail as possible, and the population in the warning zone is 13,474 with 7 schools and 1 hospital. You were in middle school then? Oh, how strong was it? That one that just happened. Yeah, it was like a 7.4. 7.4. Chrissy's not watching me. Whatever. I don't need Christina to watch me. I just found out in our group chat that Christina doesn't even care about me. Whatever. That's fine. I don't need her. I have Di. I don't need Christina. I'm so sad right now. I'll get over it. My stepkids, my husband's kids are in their 30s. My kids are 21 and 18. That sounds like a nice spread of ages. So you get everything. You know, you get all the attitudes, but you get all the fun part too. All right. So 7 minutes ago, there was a tornado warning continued for Putney, Kentucky, and Tots, Kentucky until 9:15 p.m. Eastern. So that's 8:15 my time. So that's coming up in 5 minutes. It'll be done. There was an EF0 in Chesterfield. Is that Indiana? Yesterday, today, early this morning. Okay, I just went to a commercial. I can't tell you. Ohio Muskingum until 9:45 p.m. That's the county that's still affected. So 8:45 our time. How do they still have one? Haven't they had a warning for like a long time? The tornado warning continues for Harlan, Kentucky, Loyal, Kentucky, and South Wallens, Kentucky until 9:15 Eastern, so 5 minutes left on that. The tornado warning for Cambridge, Ohio, New Concord, Ohio, and Lord City, Ohio until 9:30 p.m., so 8:30 my time. That's radar indicated. Quarter size hail, 31,678 people, 15 schools, and 1 hospital could be affected. So that one's still going. Two minutes ago, tornado warning, including Duncan Falls, Ohio, Philo, Ohio, and Blue Rocks, Ohio until 9:45 p.m., 8:45 my time. So about, 34 minutes left on this one. That's radar indicated pea-sized hail, and 312 people are within this warning. 3 schools, 0 hospitals. Yes, and 6 minutes ago, there was the one for Cambridge, Ohio, Old Washington, Ohio, and Cumberland, Ohio. That's what siblings do. Yes. Yes, there will be snow. I'm getting a whole bunch of stuff that's popping up talking about heavy snow in the Great Lakes region. I know that they're looking at the possibility of a pretty severe weather, snow weather event in the upper northeast of the United States just after all of this storm is done. I don't know if it's part of the system or not. But they're going to get some pretty heavy snow. North Salem at 9:13. North Salem, it was multiple tornado warnings right now. I think North Salem is in the one that's got to do with up by Zanesville. Okay, so now this is still on the screen in kind of the same area, right? Okay, so the only warnings I'm seeing right now are the ones that are east of Columbus. Oh no! It's bad enough that Agenda Free TV is doing the earthquake coverage. If Lookner is doing earthquake coverage, it's bad. Or it's mild to severe. If Steve Lookner is on it. So, yes. And Lookner just came on about the earthquakes, yeah. Hope there's not an ice storm. 2 to 3 feet of snow. Of snow? I mean, I don't know what else we're talking about. 2 to 3 feet of, I don't know. Tablets with Lookner on them. I would totally be watching Lookner right now. Well, now I feel like I should look this up again. Nothing was, I didn't really see anything at the time except Wikipedia was updated, which, like, not a surprise. Let's see. There's that guy who, like, has, he's a editor, he's got the most edits or something for Wikipedia. It's like, I don't know how he's, like, you guys spent your entire life, like, editing things on Wikipedia. I'd like to talk about him someday. You're gonna head there? Okay. Why are they now telling me I need to... I'm like looking at my Twitter and it's telling me that I need to start verifying things. I get worried that it's the wrong email address or phone number. Oh no, I don't want that. No. Okay. What's happening? Asked Twitter to me. I'm trying to look things up. And it's not going super great. Okay. So in Taiwan, just the 7.5 magnitude earthquake. So we got a landslide. Yeah, we've got landslide coming off of the mountains there, which is unfortunately not really surprising, but very sad if it impacts people. Taipei, Taiwan, just, oh no, Taipei. Taipei has such big buildings, but they've done some really great work with like the pendulums and stuff to keep buildings from swaying over too far. Like when the building sways, there's a pendulum inside, and like so it like sways to keep buildings from like tipping over during earthquakes. And they also have like both concrete and steel within the supports of buildings. There's also different things like it's like a really hard rubber cushion that they have some buildings. Some buildings ride on like this like rubbery kind of pillowy cushion thing. Like I know that the museum in Wellington, New Zealand is up on it, and you can actually see it if you go there. You can like they have like a little like viewing thing, so you can see like this cushion that it rides on. So there's lots of different things that are meant to absorb like the ground waves, that the S waves that really impact the structural integrity of these buildings. And so I know Taipei's got a lot of buildings that have the earthquake, the better construction for the earthquakes, but I don't know exactly how much work they've done on that. There's a state of emergency declared for Jefferson County, Kentucky. For the entire Jefferson County. Okay.
哎，那个别摸那个电线，很危险。别摸电线。
Well, definitely the people here are probably looking for people. I don't know why, like, by a gigantic building that looks like it could fall over on you while you would still be standing there. This is very sad. An earthquake would be so scary. I studied earthquakes and tsunamis and I've never felt an earthquake or seen a tsunami in real life. I have never been so terrified in my life. This earthquake is very serious. I thought we were going to die. I have to go find out if our building is safe. Damage. Cannot stop shaking.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh. If you're in a big...
This is bad.
If you're in like a big apartment building and it starts doing that, holy moly. In the city of Watson, multiple structures are damaged along a path from SR 62 at Roundabout East to 8039 Lakeside Quarry Drive. And that is by Louisville. Newcastle is damaged too.
This is bad.
And so they have declared a state of emergency for all of that county that Louisville entails.
This is bad.
Tsunamis are so detrimental. Yeah, I mean, my whole thing was the mega splay fault zone that caused the tsunami after the earthquake. And so I didn't work on seismogenesis, I worked on tsunamigenesis for my grad work. And I actually was working on that when the Tohoku earthquake happened. And like, I think like one of the saddest things that like I saw I think one of the saddest things I saw during the like I can't remember, it might have been during the Sumatra earthquake. I thought it was during the Tohoku, but I don't know how I could get this mixed up. But there is a video of a guy who's on a beach and he's just looking out at the tsunami coming, and he knows like there's no reason, like there's no way you can run away from it. How fast the tsunami's coming, and like the beach pulled out, and like he's not gonna be like, you can't. There's nowhere to like, you can't run that far. Like somebody's like filming it from like a building nearby or whatever. He probably could have tried to run to a building and gotten up really high, but it was a really big tsunami, and I think he just like, you know, this guy just looked at what was coming and knew he couldn't outrun it, so he was just gonna meet it head on. But yes, Jocelyn. So detrimental. And so terrifying. Oh my god. Multiple buildings have reportedly collapsed in Taiwan following preliminary 7.5. Yeah, it's preliminary right now, so they don't know quite yet. Severe storms leave damage in Nicholasville, Kentucky. So there's damage in Nicholasville, Kentucky. There are active tornado warnings still, so we'll go back to that in a second. We'll go back to it now, actually. 1 minute ago, tornado warning continues for Coshocton County, Ohio, Guernsey County, Ohio, Tuscarawas County, Ohio, until 9:30 p.m. Eastern, 8:30 my time, so 8 minutes. 4 minutes ago, the tornado warning continues for Duncan Falls, Ohio, and Philo, I'm not sure, Ohio, until 9:45 p.m., 8:45 my time, so I still got some time left on it. That's radar indicated. The other one was also radar indicated. I don't see anything that is observed right now. It looks like it's all radar indicated. And here we go for Taiwan.
倒了，倒了，房子倒了，歪了，歪了，房子歪了。
Oops.
哎，房子歪了。
There we go. Look, there's that big building that someone was standing right next to. That was someone who was peaceful and yeah, I mean, it was something like it was just like, you know, just him. It was like part of that video that like just got me was like he is smart enough about where he lives to know that this is not something you can outrun, and then like he's just brave enough to like hit it head. Like he was just like gonna like hit it head on. Like, you know, this is what's gonna take me out. There's nothing I can do about it, and so I'm gonna like stare it down like until the end. I don't know. There was just something. It's just something about that video. It's just like, you know, you wanna reach down into the video and just grab the guy. Mother Nature is a beast, yeah. Yeah. But look at that. There's that building. Can you see that? Okay. Yeah. Oh no. What has? I think everything's still okay. I don't know why my thing in Streamlabs makes it look like something is happening. I'm gonna watch this one more time. Oh my god, it moves. It's moving. No. Nope. And there was somebody who has a video from like right by that. What on earth? Is this more, yeah, a landslide? Ugh. I'll tell you what about California and the people that live like in LA on like the sides of all of those like cliff valley things, whatever they are. Ugh. You couldn't even get me to walk around a couple of, like, some of those beautiful mansions. It's like I wouldn't even walk around for a tour. I wouldn't be able to do it. I'm just like, I don't trust the supports and stuff like that. I mean, I'm sure that they've drilled them in really far. I don't know. If something starts shaking, like how much can it really that kind of thing? Like how much can that house like that really withstand? There's that building again. Oh my god, get away from that! What is she doing? Oh, she was pointing. She might be actually pointing to get help for somebody. So I'm not gonna assume I understand what's going on in any picture or video because I'm not there. And even if I was there, I'm not gonna make assumptions about like what's going on right now. Oh my god, a bridge. Nope. Tsunami waves have been observed in what Luckner is reporting. Oh my gosh, okay. Also hazardous tsunami waves are forecast for some coasts. Okay. Yeah, because I worked on, my thing was tsunamis and like the tsunamigenesis. So not like the, oh my god. First we're going to watch this and then we'll look at the tsunami. So not like the tsunami, like the wave train, but like the actual tsunami, what causes it. And I don't know if they just have like, if they have the extra splay faulting that pops up or not. Like what exactly in that in the subduction zone. Oh my god, I don't know what's actually happening at detail in that subduction zone, but oh, hey, look at this, look there. Let's give it a like. Reaching 1 to 3 meters, so that's like 3.1 something feet, 3.31 feet, something like that. It's a little bit more than 3 feet is 1 meter. So about 3 feet to about 9 feet above the tide levels are possible along the coast. So the interesting thing about, like if you're in a boat, and there's a tsunami coming, you head straight towards that tsunami. you want to get into the deepest part of the water that you can. Like the Tohoku earthquake, when they had, when the tsunami started coming in from the Tohoku earthquake, there were like scuba divers and stuff that were out in the water. And like, I think there's a video of it, if I remember right. And it just kind of looks like they like, you know, this bob pretty heavily, but it's like not a big deal. And that's just because like the basin that the tsunami is in at the time, it just like the displacement of the water is just not, there's more kind of room for this displacement of the water to go. And so the deeper the basin that you're in, and if it's not like in like a coast that's bold or something like a bay, like that's the best place to be is in the deepest water you can when there's a tsunami coming in. And that's why like regular waves on a beach, you can see like the waves break on a beach really easy, because like it just gets shallower and shallower until you get up to the beach. And that's like the same idea with a tsunami. You can just the tsunami, the displacement of the water is just more noticeable and greater when you have a shallower basin that the water is in. And so if you're in like a boat and you're like in like a shallow bay, but you could go towards the tsunami wave train that's coming, definitely go and make sure that you hit it like, you know, perpendicular. Don't put your boat parallel because you'll roll over. But if you hit straight on to any wave that's out there, it's going to be better for you if you're in deeper water than if you're in shallower water. So that's like the interesting thing about that. Like usually you would want to run from a tsunami, but if you're actually in like a boat, you want to head, and you're in shallow water, you should head towards it if you can get out to deeper water. And now if it's just all shallow water, then like, you know, you take that boat anywhere you can. Okinawa as well. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, so Japan is going to be impacted. They're forecast to be less than meters, so like slightly less than a foot above the tide level for the coast of Guam, Indonesia, Northern Marianas, Palu, I can't remember, Philippines, Republic of Korea, Vietnam, and yeah. All right. So do we have? Gretchen Smith is saying, we are advised to stay in our building. It's not safe. Please pray for us. This earthquake was very serious. We are under tsunami alerts now, aftershocks as well. There's that picture again. Oh my god. Or that video again. Oh my god. This guy. Okay, so that is I thought that's some of the like, isn't there like Taipei 101? Is that it? Is that Taipei 101? I have a fun story about Taipei 101. There was a jazzercise class at the top of Taipei 101, and it I can't remember what song. It might have been. I can't remember what song they were dancing to. They do know what song they were dancing to, but it just happened to also be the beat of the song just happens to be at the resonant frequency of the building, and so they were like swaying the building, like the jazzercise class. That's like a true story. And like, so they evacuated the building because it was swaying, but it was just the jazzercise class because they were just like dancing to the like beat of the music that was just so happens to be the resonant frequency of the building. Thank you, Copper Horse. So smaller tsunami waves are possible in Guam, Philippines, Indonesia, and Northern Marianas. Is it Palu? Is that how you say it? Republic of Korea, Vietnam. And is that, yeah. I'm gonna go get some food. I'll see you soon. Okay, goodbye. You will remember that in case you're in a tsunami while you're in a boat. You know what? You're going to be in a boat during a tsunami someday, and you're going to be like, holy moly. I know what to do right now, because Carolyn said it once, and she said it for like 10 minutes. And you will never forget this, and I will save your life with my long-winded warnings. tsunami is expected to happen is the beach pulling away. Yes. The trough of a tsunami is like the trough of the wave train is what causes the beach to pull away. So when you see the beach pulling away, it's because like when you have like any type of wave, like the wave train, like the like if you drop something into a pond and you get the ripples, like the where the it's not high, it's not where the water's not high but it's low. That's the trough, and so the trough is what causes the beach to the water to pull away and for the beach to be exposed. And if you are ever anywhere where you see the beach start being exposed, I mean, a tide will not dramatically, like, quickly do it like a tsunami would. And we're not just talking like tsunamis in like an earthquake-prone area, but you could have tsunamis from like, they think that when Mount St. Helens would go again, or what is that, Mount Rainier? Whatever happens over by Seattle, when they, like, that could, like, a tsunami could be caused by the, like, debris falling into the ocean. Like, there's been lots of tsunamis caused by like landslides, or like when a volcano erupts, or there's there's a deposit of debris into the ground in some way, like with underground landslide or whatever. It's usually like a landslide situation, just from like the catastrophicness of the volcano or something. And so whenever you have a bunch of land that goes into the water, you're gonna get a tsunami also. So like anywhere you see the beach pull away really quick, you just run. You run the other way. You run away from that water. You run away from that beach, and don't look back unless you're looking for somebody. Then you should look back and tell them to run. Does the Rock River get many tsunamis? Part of Turtle Island collapsed after the earthquake. Yeah. Wait, Turtle Island. Which one was that? Sorry, I for her. I thought I knew what you were talking about for a second. Which earthquake was that? The Rock River doesn't get Mayan. But the Mississippi went backwards during the New Madrid earthquakes in, what was that, the 1800s? Yeah, the Mississippi went backwards because of the ground movement. And so that was kind of like a tsunami, I think. Or did something empty out? Did the earthquake cause something to empty out and it started to flow into it? I think it was because of the ground movement. I don't know. I'll have to look that up. 6 miles offshore, uninhabited and inactive volcanoes on the island. I imagine that could also cause tsunamis if a large portion of the island slid off. Yeah. Yeah, any displacement of the water, like when you have like any ground going to the water, that water was in that spot. And so now you've displaced that water, and that displaces up and out as the energy disperses, And so anytime you put a whole bunch of something in the water, that water's got to go somewhere. Like, the meteor that, like, crashed and like, with the dinosaurs. That probably displaced a whole bunch of water. Run if the beach starts to get bigger. Yes, a beautiful beach, and if you're like, it's my lucky day, the beach is getting even bigger, you run. It's not your lucky day. Jocelyn, have you been making sure that the tornadoes are okay around you? Have you been following this? I got distracted. I need to eat dinner. 16 minutes ago, so that's still one from 16 minutes ago. That was going to be done 7 minutes ago. So, are there no active? I don't think there are any active. We'll check one more place, and then I'm going to go get food and maybe watch Lochner. Okay, I'm going to watch Lochner. Let's see. What was I looking for? I already forgot. I was going to check and make sure there were no... There we go. there are two people still out, Jordan Hall and Chris Hall. Are Jordan and Chris related? And that is not our Chris Hall, I think. Wait, there is one. Until 9:45, so they extend this one until 9:45, 8:45. I cannot move this, apparently. National Weather Service in Pittsburgh has issued a tornado warning for southeastern Muskingum County and east central Ohio until 9:45 p.m. At 9:08 p.m., a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located near South Zanesville or 8 miles south of Zanesville, moving east at 30 miles per hour. It appears to be radar indicated. This tornadic thunderstorm will remain over mainly rural areas of southeastern Muskingum County, including the following locations: Ruraldale, Blue Rock State Park, Philo, I'm not sure. High Hill, and Duncan Falls. And that one still has not expired. That one still is going on for 6 minutes. And then you have a flash flood warning everywhere else in the world right now. That could explain the Great Flood. Yeah, there's a lot of people. There's a lot of different. Like, you don't have to have for a large flood. They've looked at a lot of different tsunami deposits to explain that, and you don't have to have like a large, like subduction zone or like other earthquake event. If you just have some sort of landslide or other impact. Anything that displaces water will cause you to have a tsunami. And so, yeah, there's been a lot of different tsunami deposits that have been looked at to explain what the Great Flood could be. Nothing in your area at the moment? That's good. It kind of looks like things for the evening are slowing down, perhaps. But they said to stay weather aware all night, so I could be wrong. But I'm glad that there's nothing in your area at the moment. But I feel like it's coming your way. But hopefully it's just, it's going to be rain, probably for sure, coming your way. We do have a thunderstorm warning that expires at 1:45 a.m. This is a really weird warning. Why does it look like that? I don't know. Okay. So there are still storms down there. And it looks like the Harlan, Kentucky stuff. Where's Kentucky? I don't know. Louisville. Harlan is down by the where's the other states? Okay, so there's Tennessee. Where's the Virginia stuff, the West Virginia and all that? I can find it if I look hard enough. Somewhere around here. Harlan was somewhere around here. Oh, what's that? Can you see that? Oh, you can. Your warning is until 2 a.m. So 1 a.m. my time. That's a long time. What's Chris Hall doing? No, wait. Can't believe Brad Arnold never got off my screen. I couldn't get him off. I couldn't find out how to get his live stream to close. Oh my god. Stop well, you're high up. I guess that'll be fine. I'm like, why are you looking at the water? If you know a tsunami's coming, get out of there. You run fast. Hey, look, it's gender free again. He should have way more subscribers than he does. Wouldn't it be terrible if we learned that he was just like a terrible guy? That'd be like the most heartbreaking thing to me. I don't know what this says, but I assume it's somebody looking out at. That's not a wave train, is it? I paused it. No, that's just stuff in the water. Okay, good. Like, that's pretty big. Yeah, it looks like the beach is pulled away. You're in a trough of it already. I think. There's not a wave there, right? I'm like looking at everything like it's like the apocalypse kind of tsunami situation. I don't know what this, like, with the depth and like the 7.5 magnitude, or that's what they're saying it is so far. I'm not sure how big to expect a tsunami from this. I mean, yeah, I don't know. 3 meter waves expected, so like about 10 feet, less than 10, a little bit less than 10 feet, something like that. Wait, is this a thing that? What is this? What did I just click on? Did I give myself a computer virus? No. Not to mention damage reports if the tsunami is causing massive amounts of damage. Yeah. Here's some more buildings that look like that other building, but it's not the same building. Look at that. Holy moly. Oh, and we saw that. I'm a little worried about, like, you know, looking too close at some of that. Oh no. Tsunami warning has been issued as water levels are retreating. Yikes. Yikes. Retreating is not the word you want to hear when you think that a tsunami is coming your way. Look at that. That is... that is landslide, perhaps? I don't think that is... well, because it was offshore, right? So you're not going to see any faulting that is going to be... Was it offshore? What did I just click on? Because you can see the splitting of the ground. It looks like does it look like they're up higher here? And this is lower, and it's not like just from a slide. This could be the, I can't think of the word. Not escarpment, not scarp. Scarp? This could be the wall thing, the exposure of the fault, the movement of the ground. This is up, this is down, but I'm not sure. This could also just be landslide. Because I'm not really sure if it was, even if it was like, the epicenter was at depth, you could still see movement near the surface like that, but I'm not sure. Oh my goodness. Landslide all the way down the beach. Yikes. High wind warnings, coastal flooding. Rain forecast for tomorrow also. It's been raining for 3 days here in New Jersey. Well, do you, was there a comment that got taken out? If so, thank you. I don't know. Are you is New Jersey part of, they think there's going to be, big snowstorm that's coming up? Is New Jersey part of that? They said the Northeast might get a lot of snow, like a big winter storm thing that's coming up after, like, this series of thunderstorms. No, my tablet. I'm not gonna put Lookner on my tablet because then I'll just want to like keep talking about things all night. But next tsunami or earthquake, I'll definitely come on here and talk, and I'll probably have Lookner on my tablet. He brings up a lot of good points that I end up wanting to talk to somebody about. Look at that. That drill rig? That big old drill rig right there that's shaking. Nah. I don't like the idea of being up high like that on a road. Oh my god. Okay. Well, I think I can leave you with Lookner then for the rest of the coverage on this. There was the one tornado warning still over by Ohio that was set to expire. It looks like they're gonna let that one expire. I don't see anything new about that. So you're still gonna get some storms in Pennsylvania. Everybody should stay weather aware. That could be getting storms because you never know when it's gonna kick up another warning. I'm gonna go eat. And I'll probably be watching Lookner. I'm not gonna lie. I got a problem. So I'm probably gonna be watching Lookner while I eat. Okay. Then thank you everybody for stopping by. And stay safe, Jocelyn, and enjoy your night off. And thank you for stopping by Copper Horse and Di. And it was cool to see Dom. And we had our new friend come in. Tracy was here. I can't scroll up and find. Oh, Ruckus was in here. Oh, Tank. I think that was Sam. I think that was my friend Sam. Let's see. The True Dragonborn. That was our new friend. And thank you if you're still here. Alright. What I have to eat. Yes, I think we're going to have leftover Dominoes and a little bit of Easter leftovers. So, it's going to be delicious. You think you'd rather be in a tornado than an earthquake? Well, I mean, I guess it depends on the severity of, Like, let's not make our decisions too quickly, Di. Alright. Good night, everybody. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for modding. It makes me feel at ease. And it's very helpful. And it makes me feel much better about talking to people who could just type nasty things. But everybody's nice in here. I mean, a bad person could always slip in and make me feel like crying in front of everybody. But I have you guys here to prevent that. So, all right, good night. And I don't know, Zach might be watching. So I'm coming down, husband. You stay out of my way with that Domino's box. You don't get between me and the Domino's box. I'm hungry. All right, good night.